Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're watching more Community. Guys, we are starting season 2 today. Who's excited? I'm excited. Who's excited with me? Because I'm very excited. I always find starting a new season of a television show a little bit hard because there are always inevitably certain changes, and it can be hard to adjust to, and it can take maybe an episode or two to really get into it. So I'm excited to get into season 2, but I'm also a little bit nervous heading into the first episode, but we still have to finish season 1. I have no idea what to expect out of a season finale for this show, so I'm really curious about this upcoming episode. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that the paintball episode wasn't the season finale. It just had season finale vibes, and we saw them sort of trash the sets, and in my experience, whenever I see that on television shows, it usually means that the season is over or that the series is over and that they can work on it in the off time. But that wasn't the case at all, and we got another really great episode after that one. So I'm very curious to see what this one's going to look like, and honestly, I just want to get into it. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episodes. Oh my god, his car is still messed up. These continuity things I really do appreciate.
I hope you will be seizing the day this summer. Thanks, Professor Whitman. Looking good, Leonard. Stroke or Tai Chi? Tai Chi.
Leonard's always looking good. That goes without saying.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Hello, good morning, howdy.
Wait, Jeff, I'll walk with you.
Is Annie still with Vaughn? Oh, she is.
I got class in like 5 hours, so...
All right, see you, babe.
Not much could ruin today.
Hi!
Oh, shoot, I forgot saying that summons him.
Will you two be attending tomorrow's transfer ceremony? There's a formal dance afterward.
Ooh.
How many dances is this school gonna have? 5. If you come to all of them, you get one of these.
Ooh.
More like this. Banana penis.
Honestly, kind of funny.
What's everybody doing this summer?
I'm taking the boys on a trip. Money's tight, so I hope I can convince them for one more year that motels are tiny little theme parks.
Yeah, I gotta find a new place to live. My dad wants me to leave the nest so he feels less weird that his girlfriend is 20. Abed, your dorm room's got a bunk bed, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, please. I would love for them to live together.
I'm going. My friend Gary's transferring.
Oh, good.
Finally.
Do we ever meet Gary? They just talk mad shit about
Britta
him.
Perry,
I
it
feel
turns
like he
out,
deserves
has
a
been
chance
nominated for Transfer Queen.
to...
Oh, that's nice.
What the hell is a
okay.
transfer queen?
And if you win, they put a crown on your head, and I am so jealous, but I want to murder you. Aren't you excited?
No.
He deserves a chance to defend himself. Sorry, I got caught up in the show.
Some folks say transfer formal isn't really rolling off the tongue, so we're just gonna call it the dance.
Much more Greendale.
Oh god.
You know, you don't actually have to lie on a sofa like it's a Woody Allen movie.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you for telling
he's
me that in the last
back.
session, dumbass.
Now, look, there are bugs on the windshield of your mind.
So you think I'd feel better about myself if I got all sexed up, went over there, and really tried to be crowned queen of the dingbats?
Precisely.
I'll save you some time. He listens to you talk for a year, then recommends a makeover.
Well, don't wear as much lipstick as you did on Valentine's Day. Your mouth looks like a coin purse. I am actually a student now. But I was thinking
gosh.
as a teacher, and
I'm gonna miss him as a teacher, though. I'm not gonna lie.
you could help me cheat my way through school.
I have a counter proposal.
Did Jeff not ask him the exact
I point
same
out to you
thing?
we've never actually been
From
friends.
the first
then
episode?
laugh at your very well-deserved misfortune.
You go to Abed's Kager? Heck yeah. Sweet.
Abed's having a kegger? Oh my gosh. She's back. I never even took the time to remember her name. I was not thinking we were gonna see her again.
We started getting serious, and I got scared, and it's possible I made a mistake. Maybe we can talk about it sometime. I miss you.
Don't do it, Jeff.
Take a picture, it'll last longer. Cool.
It's funny. I spent so much time here, I forget that we don't live
just gotta
together.
ask him outright.
Then I think,
Troy.
what if we live together?
Yeah, I'm gonna check in the other keg.
Aww.
Why does Abed hate me?
What are you kidding? Look at him. He probably hates America.
Your boyfriend just got offered a
Cheers.
spot on the #1 community college hacky sack team in the nation.
Oh my God, sweetie.
Oh my God, so is he leaving?
That's huge.
Of course it's huge. Are you kidding me? But I could be the next Yang Wing Macadang Dang Jr. I know. There's just one thing, Mountain Flower,
All right.
and that's that the school's in Delaware.
What? Ah, oh.
Jeez, sorry.
What are you doing?
Well, you had hair. I was gonna.
Looked like something else.
Have you ever thought of yourself as a guarded person, Britta?
Am I? Watch. Oh, see, it's alarming, right? Oh, Professor Slater. Hi, what are you doing here? Oh, end of the year, randomly wandering. Hi, Jeff.
There's something
Are you two?
weirdly satisfying about watching adults party like they're in college. Maybe I'm envious. I don't know.
Kind of obligated, seeing as I'm nominated for Queen, so.
Oh, I thought you were all into female empowerment.
Just did my first gag stand.
Can't feel my leg.
Taking air conditioner repair, so you can get a job.
This is the
Greendale's the way it goes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love the way that this episode is kind of cycling through a lot of like the previous storylines and a lot of the previous characters who we've come in contact with. It feels very fitting of a season finale.
Say, Queen. By the way, we
Dean,
do
you
offer
gotta
summer
stop.
classes, which are a
You
great
gotta
way to broaden your mind, have fun. Hi, you're here for me.
I'm gonna go with them for the summer.
No.
Finally,
oh,
classic
okay.
last day of school plot.
Just for the
twist.
summer.
He's gonna be
that's
the next
fine.
thing.
I thought that she was like trying to like leave forever.
Hey, you don't have to tell us who Ingvar Macading Dong Jr. is.
Jeff, help me with some refreshments. I'm not just going to Delaware for the summer. I'm transferring. I want to live in the moment.
Well, for your and Vaughn's
No.
sake, I hope it works out. But on behalf of the rest of the group, I hope it's a catastrophe.
And for the viewers at home.
Is there a word in Spanish for someone who used to pretend to be a professor, but was a teacher, but wasn't actually a teacher, and is now a student? If it was in Spanish, you wouldn't know, would you? Up, 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 up. Hit a professor, who'll get expelled.
I will find a loophole.
Oh, good luck with that.
Then I'll kill you.
Hot person. Hot people. The two of them coming this way. Which one do you want?
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Ow! Oh! Oh, Jeff, you better.
Oh, it's right there. Actually,
You must have got... Well, guys, cleanest face ever.
Hey, am I okay?
yes.
Yeah.
You know, Troy, our study.
Gotta shoot your shot.
I've been looking at your situation. I'd like to make an offer.
Okay. Am I black boobs?
Aww. Somebody in the comment section was also saying that the show was constantly under threat of being canceled. I'm wondering
What are you doing?
Just giving things a finale vibe.
I'm wondering if every one of their finales are gonna feel like a finale, you know?
I thought we were friends.
We are. Best friends. That's why we shouldn't be roommates. We'll end
Aw.
up fighting and putting a masking tape line down the middle of our room.
We just won't get masking tape.
Troy, you should live with someone who you like, but whose friendship wouldn't be altered because of constant irritation. That's Pierce. If you and I move in, we jump the shark. That'll end it.
Well, maybe your ending.
Ooh. I love the idea.
There was an episode of Happy Days where a guy literally jumped over a shark, and it was the best one.
So, isn't it nice that Jeff and Slater are getting back together?
What?
Aha! And psych! But they will.
Oh my god, Shirley. Love her.
They slept together. Holy macaroni with pepper jack. When? Where?
during
Oh my
paintball. The study room with Colonel Mustard. Does it matter?
Well, now it does matter. We're in study room.
On
Don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell her.
couches?
We use those.
Oh, get over it. I've seen you shake the dean's hand. Who knows where he's been?
Okay, now don't be mad at me. I didn't think that more than one person would answer the ad. Yes, dream coming true.
We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, you're the one that didn't even want me in the study group.
Come on, that's not true.
Yeah, none of us did. I say things others won't. That has value. Or may I say, meow shell.
Who has your car keys?
They're in the taco meat. Now,
going
what say you and I blow
horribly.
this pop stand and head off for a spot of slap and tickle? I mean sex, in case the lingo hasn't made it to the States.
I think I'm probably leaving here with Jeff.
Jeff and Britta did the Yankee Doodle.
How does he know?
Oh, don't tell me that didn't make it to the States. It clearly originated here.
Okay, we finished tallying all 36 votes, so everyone get
36 votes. Oh my god.
He used you to numb the pain of not getting with me. Jeff needs a girl who doesn't just not wear underwear because Oprah told her it would spice things up. He needs a girl who doesn't wear underwear because she hasn't done laundry in 3 weeks. They should retire the table we did it on.
Table? Miss?
I have to go. I just won a contest for being hot. Oh, wow. Jeff Winger, do not get back with Slater. I love you.
What?
Britta! Your lipstick looks better.
That took an unexpected turn.
I'm sick. I don't know why.
Have you considered the 60-inch diameter cookie you're eating?
How can something that's delicious make me sick? Unless too much of a good thing is actually a bad thing. My friendship with Abed is a giant cookie.
Look, I kind of got it.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
You love me?
Do you love me?
I have
Oh my
something
God,
to say.
I didn't think that we were gonna be like doing confessions of love this early on.
I love you.
I wonder where she got that from.
I'm sorry, do you have a patent on loving people?
Would you like a patent and getting your ass kicked?
Like a dividend?
Jeffrey, choose Britta.
Yeah, Team Britta.
Britta's lame. Team Slater.
It's been a great year.
Can't hear you. No one can hear you. I'm just gonna sneak right up here and give you this.
Is it really even a choice?
I don't know.
What?
Come on, Jeffrey.
I'm sorry. I feel like the choice is obvious.
I got it. My name.
Professor Slater was lame. She is still lame.
My name is Ian Duncan, and I'm here to say I'm going to rap to the beat in a rapping way. I've got a real big and I drink lots of tea.
No. You know what, Duncan? What? That's enough.
Who has a Dalmatian fetish?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that is a oversimplification,
And then where
and
it
you are
hurts.
suspended.
Oh, come on.
You're not a teacher anymore. What's this?
Rule of quarters. Why? Funny question.
Jeff, the choice is obvious. What is happening here? Jeff, you're stressing me out.
And I realized that in the moment, Greendale is where I belong.
Slater makes me feel like I do when I write my New Year's resolutions. She makes me feel like the guy I want to be.
This is stressing me out.
And Britta makes me feel like the guy I am 3 weeks after New Year's. I'm glad you're staying.
Oh my god.
God, I'm finally popular enough to
Oh
be in
my
the yearbook.
god.
We mean video year.
What a way to end the season.
What a year. Only 2 pregnancy scares.
I give this year a D for delightful.
I can't believe I spent $10 on this. I don't know any of these people.
Oh my gosh. So I wasn't seeing things when I thought that Jeff and Annie might have something together. I was clearly reading into the signs that they wanted me to read into. Look, I thought that there was a possibility that these two characters would get together, but I didn't think that it was going to be at the expense of Britta. And yes, I do think that this is an expense, because if she has just confessed loving you 5 minutes before and then you make it with her friend, ooh, that's not good. The optics are bad. The optics are bad. Even if you're into Annie and you're not into Britta, the optics are bad. Look, Professor Slater was never actually part of the conversation, at least not for me. I always assumed that Jeff and Britta were endgame, and granted, we are only now about to start season 2, so they could still be endgame if this show has an endgame for these characters as far as their relationships go. But him and Annie getting together at that exact moment in time did throw me for a loop, and I don't even know where we're gonna head into going into season 2. Like, I have no idea. I think that in like a finale standpoint, that is a great cliffhanger to close out the season with. I feel like it leaves you with a lot of questions, which would then lead you to want to watch or start at least the second season when it comes out. So I thought that that was a great place to leave off the season. In my comments earlier about the paintball episode feeling like it could have been a season finale, I kind of take it back, but I also don't really take it back, because I do think that something major happened in that episode that would have been worthy of, you know, having a cliffhanger for, like with Jeff and Britta getting together. But I feel like this is an even bigger cliffhanger. This is an even more captivating cliffhanger, I guess, because I think that the show has trained you to think that Jeff and Britta are the OTP. So I'm really excited to get into season 2. I'm really excited to get into this next episode. As you guys know, if you guys have been watching these reactions since the beginning, I very much loved this season. I've loved it from the beginning, honestly. It didn't take much to win me over. I always found the scripts in this show to be really clever and really funny. But as the show goes on, we get to see the writers really take chances with this show and really take it to different places and new heights that we haven't seen before. And I feel like that has been a very rewarding journey to be on. So while I do think that the show was great from the beginning, it has, for me at least, gotten better and better and better. And I cannot wait for season 2. I hope that my opinions align with many of your opinions, and that this is a really great season for me as well. I guess we'll find out. So let's not put it off any longer, and let's get into season 2, episode 1. Oh, that would be an amazing calendar. I need that calendar immediately. Oh my gosh, that's so funny considering that he ends up being in the Spider-Man movie. Oh my gosh, I love this shot. Did they create an entire new set just for this shot?
It's time for clean slates and fresh starts.
What happened?
Celebrate your fresh start tonight.
Aw, she looks sad. What happened after Jeff and Annie kissed? Are they gonna go back?
Professor loved Jeff Winger, who then walked out on her. Unforgettable. Plus, free punch and fresh start cookies tonight at the Fresh Start.
Oh my gosh. So does she not even know about him and Annie yet?
Driving to school together.
I know, we're like Batman and Shaft.
Batman actually had a guy. His name was Robin. He rode around with him.
Batman and Shaft? Wow.
You're reading Troy's Twitter page where he posts everything Pierce says?
Yeah, a white man says it's hilarious.
I feel like I'm still kind of an Annie and Troy truther.
Hey, how was your summer?
Live with you.
How'd your summer?
So,
You guys.
Do we know she's coming back? She never returned any of my calls or emails.
Me neither.
It's not gonna be the same without her.
Does Annie know that that even happened? That she confessed her love for him?
Hey, did you guys see Toy Story 3?
Hey! I was just caught up in a competition with his turd of an ex-girlfriend, and I wish I could erase the entire night, and I owe you an apology. I'm hiding from them. It's like high school all over again. Psycho Britta, the walking freak show for every Barbie with a Cosmo subscription.
I don't mean to be a tool, but you embarrassed me that night too, so call it karma.
Well, boy, I hope I'm not around when you do mean to be a tool.
Yeah, Jeff, not the time. You had two beautiful women confessing their love to you, and then you made it with a third beautiful woman. Like, let's not hear about your trauma. I'm sorry.
Or the coolest? Right. At what exactly?
Being fearless, honest, speaking from your heart.
My heart may have overstated.
Did you sign something again?
Awesome.
I don't like where that's going.
I love where it's going, honestly.
Look.
Have you guys not talked since the kiss?
Talk we had.
The one about discretion?
Yeah, stop that. Look, we agreed that you and I kissing was a mistake. And if anyone were to find out about it, I would be tarred, feathered, and put on one of those websites people check when they're buying a house.
It's forgotten, Jeff. Jeez, I'm not some love-struck teeny bopper.
It's coming out this episode.
We didn't just kiss, we technically Frenched. I checked the makeout meter in this month's issue of National Review.
I don't like where that's going.
I love where it's going again. Yay.
I guess it's not Senor anymore. What should we call you? Student Chang?
2 credits into a music major, Chang?
Okay, how about not calling me anything?
I don't get it. Starburns has grown reliant on his star-shaped sideburns, but still craves identity beyond them, so he added a hat.
No, what's up with Britamania?
In the eyes of the public, Britta put herself out there, and you walked away, making her the underdog, the Jill T, the Aniston.
That's ridiculous.
What is it exactly that separates man from animal?
Divorce.
Tools. Like this blowgun I used to hunt monkeys with a Karubo in the Amazon. My name is Professor June Bauer.
Chang, I'm starting to think you took anthropology because you want to be in our study group but are too proud to ask.
What? Keep dreaming, Winger. Would somebody with too much pride do this?
Current balance, $23.20.
Consider yourself changed.
Mac and cheese, please.
Sorry. Looks like your food just walked out.
Oh, is Jeff public enemy #1 right now? Can't lie, I kind of love to see it.
Hey, can we talk?
Oh, now he wants to talk.
No.
If I was in this show, I'd be one of these girls.
I don't mean to sound like a tool, but maybe it's karma.
Britta, I know you're excited to finally be popular with women, but don't get too high on your own drama.
High on my own drama? People's champion!
Oh my god.
Jeff Winger, you're a jerk!
Just turned every woman on campus against me.
Granted, but who doesn't eventually settle down?
I don't, and I never will. And if I did, I could beat Britta at her own game.
Do not.
Yeah, you better take a hike. Do you know where the cleanest bathroom is?
Thank you.
I love how she knew too.
Have a sip. The yogi of India.
I really was not expecting this cameo at all. But I also wasn't expecting Jack Black.
For me.
So it
Now for your tribe's assignment.
It makes me excited for potential future cameos as well.
All of them important to humanity's survival. One of them is the most important of all. Your tribe's assignment for tomorrow is to tell me which tool that is.
Britta,
Jeff, you're just gonna make it worse.
I love you.
Oh my god. F***ing Christ.
Do you love me too?
More than anything in the world. Yeah.
So, it begins. The greatest relationship ever known.
These two cannot. Oh my god. That is so awkward. These two cannot help but call each other's bluffs.
I'm gonna love you forever.
Good, I'm gonna love you forever.
I don't believe you.
Okay, but Jeff, this is really mean to Annie. Jeff is a psychopath.
Something like that. Excuse me.
Shirley, would you consider spinning off with me? Just riffing, but we could open a hair salon together.
Oh, I don't understand. Is this you being meta?
I want to...
Meta? I love the way she said it.
Oh, look at how they walk.
I'll show you the tool that's most important to our survival. But fair warning, it's my piece.
Jeff, do you think you'll marry Britta?
I'd like to see someone stop me.
I just peed a little.
Here, propose.
These two were honestly made for each other. They're so stubborn.
Jeff Winger, will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect, I'll be right back.
Thank the Lord you're getting...
Jeff, do you not see the distress you're causing Annie? This is so mean.
Souls ever since you had premarital sex on the table. Oh.
Awesome!
Told Shirley there's no need for secrecy now. It was during the paintball game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You skipped her and then kissed me? What?
You know she's such a...
Oh my god, that...
She has a ring around her finger. And I'm that hired an Irish. Britta's married.
Oh my god, this is a good first episode to a season. Amazing, 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 amazing.
Jeff made out with Annie.
What? When? Where?
Yeah, where?
That's appropriate. I'm assuming.
Right outside the doors,
It was after
Britta.
the transfer dance. Oh, so I tell you that I love you, and then you go outside and stick your tongue into a teenager.
What is wrong with you, Jeff?
At least we have the decency to be ashamed of it and keep it a secret instead of publicly blurting "I love you" to everyone who sleeps with us.
Oh, please, I never loved you.
Ah! Ha! I win!
Everything they do is some sick competition. Oh, like you hate competition. How long did it take you to kiss Jeff after I told him that I loved him? Oh, that's right. First Vaughn, now Jeff. I better not smile at that wall outlet or you'll pry your tongue off.
Way to hug all the girls, Jeff. You know, when there's 3 sprinkled donuts, you don't eat one and then lick another.
Anyone object to us being referred to as donuts? No one?
Oh my god, this is such a good first episode.
And post Pierce quotes all day on Twitter.
Wow. Is that your lame attempt to try and pass the hot seat to me?
I'm an old white man says. No wonder he says everything I'm thinking. Yeah, well, what if I shared all the stuff you say? He thinks all dogs are boys and all cats are girls.
There's no way to disprove that. Have you ever seen a cat?
Ooh.
And while you're at it, why don't you take your cutesy I can't tell life from TV gimmick with you? You know, it's very season 1.
TV makes sense. It has structure, logic, rules, and likable leading men.
Woo!
In life, we have this. We have you.
Damn. He came for the jugular with that one. And honestly, Jeff deserved it.
The tool most important to humanity's survival wasn't any of the 9 in the box. The most important tool is respect. Ha! Gay! And the reason I know respect is a tool is because it is clearly not a natural thing, and we forget to use it all the time.
No, I think it's pretty natural.
Here's the one I had in mind. combining all 9 tools, you get this. I'm going to use this to attack you. You use respect to defend yourself. That's why you fail.
That was such an unexpected turn. Oh my god.
Professor Bauer got
It was so
suspended
good,
and we
though.
got an automatic A on our assignment.
Someone throw urine in my face?
You had the right answer.
I think we need a little more respect and a little less passion.
Which will be easy for me because I think you're kind of gross now.
Awesome.
Fair enough.
I was trying so hard to make our first week a great one. I didn't realize there was something great in front of us the whole time. An old woman drinking her own pee.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a confession to make. I took anthropology because I want to be a part of your study group. Is there any room in this pocket for a little spare Chang?
Look, give us a little time to think it over.
Totally. Man, just think about it.
The show is filled to the brim with incredible characters. How did they do it?
I told you they hate you.
No. They said they just needed more time.
How much time before we take revenge?
But they're my friends.
Is this a Lord of the Rings reference?
No!
Spoilers. Spoiler alert. I just watched all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies. It's just gonna take me a while to edit, but that's coming eventually.
The classes.
Mamalia.
Because boobies, we got us.
Order is primate, family,
Oh, this
community,
is so
the
cute.
genus is.
Homo.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Bless them.
Down in Africa.
Africa.
Amazing. All right, we just finished the first episode of season 2, and I think that we're already off to a very good start. I was worried, as I expressed at the beginning of this video, that it might take some getting used to the second season, because in my experience, whenever a show goes into a new season, like, there's always a little bit of an adjustment period for me because things inevitably do change a little bit. But I don't feel like this show had that many changes. It kind of came across as a natural progression, and there was nothing that took me out of it. I'm glad that the events of the last episode of season 1 were immediately confronted in this episode. I didn't really think that they were going to keep it a secret or anything, but it is nice to see that storyline get a resolution. From here on out, I don't know where we go. I don't know if Jeff and Britta are actually endgame. I don't know what to expect from this show. If there's anything that watching this show has taught me, it is expect the unexpected. Nothing you think that is going to happen is actually going to happen. So why even try to predict it? Don't even try to predict it. Just watch. I am so excited to get further and further into the season. I'm curious who their new anthropology teacher is going to be now that Betty White is gone, because she attacked Jeff, which honestly was maybe one of the best things I might have ever seen in my life. The show has had a decent amount of fun cameos so far, and I feel like we're going to get some more as we progress in this show, and so I'm really curious, like, who else might pop up here and there. I'm happy that I got to dip my toes into season 2 a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to continuing it with you guys. I'm so happy that I chose this show. When I first started thinking about reacting to some more television shows, I mean, I have a little bit of a list of the things that I want to dive into, because there are a lot of things that I haven't seen in the television world, but I wanted to also react to something that was going to just be fun day in and day out. And I knew that Community was a comedy, but obviously before I started it, I didn't know whether it was going to be a comedy that I really vibed with. And honestly, like, when you start something that is several seasons long and you're committing to it publicly, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, because you don't actually know how you're going to like the show. And so to now be on season 2, to have an entire season under my belt, I feel very confident in saying that I very much like this show. I'm having such a good time. I haven't walked away from a single episode being like, that was a bad episode. There are some episodes that I like more than others for sure, and I've gone into that a little bit in my past reactions. But truly, I've just been having a good time from the beginning, and I am so stoked that this is the show that I chose to react to, truly. So I'm gonna cut this video here. I don't think I have anything left to say except for that I am so excited to continue the season with you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.